And you don't even have to wait for me to misspell something. You can send me a message, say, hey, you're an idiot. All right, it is going to be mostly cloudy today, a high near 70. Southwest winds 5 to 8 miles per hour, becoming west-northwest in the afternoon. No gusts.
None whatsoever.
Gusts. See, I can't even make them make the sound. It's just not happening. Later on tonight, mostly cloudy, gradually becoming mostly clear, a low around 51. Northwest winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming calm in the evening. There is the weather. Let's check the temps. Broken clouds, 62 degrees. Who broke them? Is there a fine for that? Is it, but anyway.
We've yet to figure that out.
Broken clouds, 62 in Winter Haven, 63 and cloudy here at the studios in Plant City, 63 and cloudy up in Bushnell, 64 mostly cloudy down in Avon Park. Good morning, everybody. There's your weather forecast for the Boss Hog Radio Network listening area, Fester. What's going on in traffic?
As I look at the two traffic boards, accidents and traffic flow, everything is clean and green with no accidents to report throughout the entire Boss Hog Radio Network listening area. That is your weather and traffic together for this Tuesday morning, 6 a.m. wake-up call. I'm Fester Jenkins, the cracked egg.
I'm Tater Hayes, the deviled egg.
And haven't seen the boss this morning, but and McDade haven't heard from McDade in a day or two.
Come on, John.
And he didn't, and I'm not sure if he's listening. It's.
Don't forget us. We're McDade Sideburns.
How can we forget
right.
you guys?
We can't forget you. We can't ever forget you, Scuzzy and Fuzzy. Oh my gosh,
love those guys.
Yes, sirree. Let's get it started here. Woo-hoo. Dwight Yoakam from 1986.
Honky tonk.
Well, I'm a honky-tonk man. Ain't a crazy style. Love to give the girls a whirl to the music of an old jukebox. When my money's all gone, I'm on the telephone singing, hey, hey, mama, can your daddy come home? Well, now I'm living wild and dangerously. I've got plenty of company. The moon comes up and the sun goes down. But I can't wait to see the light in town. 'Cause I'm a honky-tonk man, and I can't seem to stop. Love to give the girls a whirl to the music of an old jukebox. Then when my money's all gone, I'm on the telephone singing, hey, hey, mama, can your daddy come home? Well, I'm a honky-tonk man, and I can't seem to stop. Love to give the girls a whirl to the music of an old jukebox. And when my money's all gone, I'm on the telephone singing, hey, hey, mama, can your daddy come home? Hey, now a pretty little girl and a jug of wine. Well, that's what it takes to make a honky-tonk town. Jukebox moaning those honky-tonk sounds. But I can't wait to lay my money down. 'Cause I'm a honky-tonk man, and I can't seem to stop. Love to give the girls a whirl to the music of an old jukebox. When my money's all gone, I'm on the telephone singing, hey, hey, mama, can your daddy come home? I'm a honky-tonk man, and I can't seem to stop. Love to give the girls a whirl to the music of an old jukebox. When my money's all gone, I'm on the telephone singing, hey, hey, mama, can your daddy come home?
Walked right out without a word. She's living back in Jacksonville, the last I heard. if she misses me the way I'm missing her. Another man might let it go, but I'm not giving up. Something's gonna change, something's gonna change her mind. I don't know what, I don't know how, I know it's just a matter of time. She'll wake up and wanna be back in these arms of mine. Oh, something's gonna change, something's gonna change her mind. Nights get lonely by myself, but I don't wanna give my love to someone else. What we had between our hearts means too much to me. True love doesn't die that easily. Something's gonna change, something's gonna change her mind. I don't know what, I don't know how, I know it's just a matter of time. She'll wake up and wanna be back in these arms of mine. Oh, something's gonna change, something's gonna change her mind. Something's gonna change her mind. I don't know what, I don't know how, I know it's just a matter of time. She'll wake up and wanna be back in these arms of mine. Oh, something's gonna change, something's gonna change her mind. Something's gonna change, something's gonna change her mind. Something's gonna change, something's gonna change her mind. Something's gonna change, something's gonna change her mind.
Want to lose weight the unsafe way? Introducing the Dead Fish That Have Washed Ashore diet. Yes, eating dead fish that have washed ashore is the only way to be sure that you'll lose weight as quickly as possible.
I love the dead fish that have washed ashore diet. It's a simple dead fish that's washed ashore for breakfast, a shake made of dead salmon that have washed ashore for lunch, and a sensible dead tuna that's washed ashore for dinner. The room is spinning and I've lost the ability to taste or smell, but I've lost so much weight.
The dead fish that have washed ashore diet has changed my life. I'm in the hospital right now and I'm about to be put into an induced coma, but I've lost weight and...
You're welcome. The Dead Fish That Have Washed Ashore diet. Try it today. Warning, this diet is very dangerous.
Touch of my soul now.
to live if she wants to. She can make you forget other loves that you've known. She has 2 lips and 2 arms that thrill you as very few do. And if you want her to give them to you, just ask and she will. Don't you believe her? I did. And soon she'll be leaving me. Don't you believe her? If you do, then soon she'll be leaving you. She can tell you a lie you'll believe if she has to, and you'll trust her till time and the tide both stand still. She can cry on your shoulder and swear to the things that she won't do. Oh, but be careful, 'cause when you're not looking, she will. Don't you believe her? I did. And soon she'll be leaving me. Don't you believe her? If you do, then soon she'll be leaving you. Don't you believe her? I did. And soon she'll be leaving me.
Nate Studley on Boss. Oh, Matt Stuckey.
Matt
Never
Stuckey.
mind. Sorry.
His first song, Don't You Believe Her.
All righty.
19 minutes after that 6 o'clock hour, you're listening to the Sunny Side Up Morning Show on the Boss Hog Radio Network. We're going to be back here momentarily. We're going to take a short commercial break. Don't go anywhere.
Don't touch that dial. You don't know where it's been.
You don't know who, what.
Yeah, all of that.
We
Yeah.
just won't go there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
I
don't.
mean, hey, well.
Yeah.
I was going to say something, but I'm not going to say it. I mean,
Oh, come on,
I'll
man.
just leave it to my thoughts
Now
here.
I'm just curious. You
Okay.
got to tell me. Tell me when we play the break.
I'll tell you when
All
we
right.
play the break, okay?
Don't go anywhere. Another allergy-free hour of your favorite morning show is coming up right after this. Guys, I said allergy-free. Okay, well, at any rate, they're still coming up right after this. Oh, yuck! Can I get a wet nap in here?
This is DB of the Southern Symposium, part of the Boss Hog Radio family. I heard a commercial a few weeks back about H&R Gunworks. Miss DB and I took a trip to check it out. I was thoroughly impressed with the great people, the great atmosphere, and actually the great prices. It was enough for me to make a change from a 15-year loyalty to another gun shop. H&R Gunworks. They have professional custom gunsmithing, firearm sales, and firearm training. H&R Gunworks, 3238 South Florida Avenue, Inverness, Florida, 34450. Ask for Hillary.
Panera's new flatbread pizzas are here. But to our new chef, Klaus, they're not just pizzas, they're masterpieces. Because it's not just cheese, it's hot and melty mozzarella and fontina cheese. It's not just sauce, it's market tomato red bell pepper sauce. And it's not just toppings, it's fresh mozzarella, basil, and grape tomatoes. Taste our delicious new flatbread pizzas today. Order online for pickup or delivery. Panera. Restrictions apply.
Leave your sister alone.
You're ready to get back into yoga, so you order the essentials. A non-slip mat, yoga blocks to keep balance, and an exercise ball. And you use your Bank of America Cash Rewards credit card, choosing to earn 3% cash back on online shopping and up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member, which you put towards your most essential yoga gear. Noise-canceling headphones.
Welcome. Take a deep breath. Breathe.
Apply for yours at bankofamerica.com/more rewarding. Copyright 2020 Bank of America Corporation.
You may think that I'm talking foolish. You've heard that I'm wild and I'm free. You may wonder how I can promise you now this love that I feel for you always will be. But you're not
not just time that I'm killing. I'm no longer one of those guys. As sure as I live, this love that I give is gonna be yours until the day that I die. Oh baby, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, I'll be happy to tell you again. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. They say time takes its toll on the body, makes the young girl's brown hair turn gray. Well, honey, I don't care. I ain't in love with your hair. And if it all fell out, well, I'd love you anyway. They say time can play tricks on memory, make people forget things they knew. Well, it's easy to see it's happening to me. I've already forgotten every woman but you. Oh, darling, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, but just listen to how this song ends. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, amen.
Number one hit for Randy Travis. Well, right now, a little bluegrass, a little fancy picking by Flat and Scruggs. This one's called the Foggy Mountain Breakdown. Enjoy.
crawl. When I'm not thinking about you, I'm checking the clock on the wall. Then it's goodbye factory and hello love, and there's a smile across my face, 'cause I'm back in the arms of your sweet love, where my thoughts have been all day. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon, and while my hands make a living, my mind's home loving you. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon, and every night you make my daydreams come true. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon, and while my hands make a living, my mind's home loving you. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon, and every night you make my daydreams come true. Yeah, every night you make my daydreams come true.
Hi, everybody. It's time for your Land and Livestock Report here on the Ag Information Network. I'm Russell Nemitz. Well, the American Farm Bureau's virtual convention kicked off on Sunday with an opening address by AFBF President Zippy Duval from his farm in Georgia. And during his remarks, Duval said clearly 2020 was a year of challenges, but also talked about the wins for agriculture.
The relationships we have built with Congress and the administration helped deliver $38 billion to help our farmers survive and continue producing the nation's food supply. Perhaps the greatest win came in the regulatory arena. We succeeded in replacing the Waters of the U.S. rule with a new clean water rule that complies with the law. We've achieved new policy for our farmers to access crop protection tools that they needed. We've achieved updates in endangered species policy and management of our western lands. Tax reform, enacted in 2017, have helped farmers keep more of what they worked hard for and earned so that they could reinvest it in our farms and ranches. New trade agreements promise brighter days ahead for us and our exports.
Now, if you'd like to participate in this year's virtual convention, which, by the way, is free, visit annualconvention.fb.org.
Here's farmer and landowner John Prue.
We purchased the land about 3 years ago, and there was an old farmstead on there with trees. We were going to clear the land so we could farm through it. We thought we knew where the pipe was, so we didn't call to get it located. The work on our property led to the damage of a light crude pipeline. Fortunately, no one was hurt, but it could have been much worse.
Never assume the location or depth of underground lines. Always call 811 or visit clickbeforeyoudig.com before you start work. A message from the Pipeline Operators for Ag Safety campaign.
Impressions. On social media, they're peddled for pennies on platforms like Facebook that can be biased, even censored. So what are you really getting for your advertising dollar? I invite you to join the Southeast Regional Ag News radio program, where our impressions are priceless, where it's impossible to put a value on information that empowers farmers and ranchers. If you're a company that values the impression you have within our ag community, support this radio station by sponsoring the Southeast Regional Ag News program.
For the Ag Information Network, I'm Russell Nemitz.
So you think it was actually a good thing?
I think it. I don't know. Can you run unchecked? I guess. I liked it because it gave. We're talking about Parler, everybody. Social media things. Parler got shut down because I guess they've traced some of the naughtiness at the Capitol this week back to people on Parler stating their opinions, and they have a right to do so. And so now I think what it is, the company that was providing the internet backbone to that service
is what I hear.
Oh, was it Amazon? Okay.
I hear it's Amazon.
So they have said, well,
again,
that's against our policies. It is.
There.
It is one of the big giants. And then what they say, it's going to pop right back up. Different name, same stuff, somewhere else. Somebody will say, okay, or somebody won't be paying attention. But it is true. It's like, okay, they signed an agreement and that there was a terms of service, and if those
And they
terms
didn't
of
follow
service,
those.
if those terms of service had been violated, then they should be shut down. Should there be a place?
I'm saying I think they were supposed to be given 30 days notice before they were shut down. They weren't even given 30 minutes and they were shut down. Now, if they violated policies, then that would, explain that from that standpoint. But
no, I think there should. I don't.
And I've never personally been to Parler to be able to see, what kind of content it did have. But
I think I created an account in its first days, but I never went back and watched. I think we need a place where people can put out their opinion without Facebook or Twitter saying, well, that goes against, that's un-American. Because that's basically what Twitter's doing. Oh, well, that's un-American. We're not putting that post up. Facebook, same thing. It's like, well, but wait, all of us Americans have this opinion. How come we can't, say it?
When 74 plus million Americans have a certain opinion.
Right.
You're wrong. No, this isn't,
for Twitter, Facebook, and all of the others. No, we're not going to put that out there. That just makes the people that have that opinion that, and so they did. They went and created Parler, and somebody didn't like, they can sit there and say what they want. Were there on there people saying, hey, let's storm the Capitol? Might well have been.
Well, good grief. This summer there was people saying go burn down. There was, and I don't remember any of that being censored.
Again,
it just appears. I guess where I find the difficulty or the real sinister portion of it, it certainly appears to be double standards, hypocrisy, and that's what I guess infuriates me. It needs to be a level playing field across the board. I can play. I can go with just about anything as long as it applies to everyone.
Right. And with this, it's like, really, honestly, it's like if you had enemies, would you want to knock them off the air to where you can't see what they're thinking, what they're saying? I'd rather it's like, okay, I disagree with those people. Let them have that service. I'm keeping an eye on what they say.
Well, that's one of the reasons that I've never, got rid of, Facebook friends that, have a different opinion. It allows me to see what they feel, what they're thinking, what they're believing. And it also gives me a different perspective. So, if I know that's false, what am I being fed that might be false or misleading also?
Speaking of Facebook, how's your friend count going? We haven't done that in a while.
We haven't done that in a while.
I gotta look and see how many friends does Tater have and how many friends does Fester have.
I'll look. Let's do this from
check
73 here.
Yeah.
We're
gonna find out.
Facebook friends. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see who's bad. Come on now.
Well, south side of Chicago is the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Now, Leroy, morning trouble. You see, you stand about 6'4". Although downtown ladies call him treetop lover, all the men just call him sir. And it's bad, Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Now Leroy, he a gambler, and he like his fancy clothes, and he like to wear his diamond rings in front of everybody's nose. He got a custom Continental, he got a Eldorado too. He got a 32 gun in his pocket for fun. He got a razor in his shoe. It's bad, Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, Friday, about a week ago, Leroy shooting dice, and at the edge of the bar sat a girl named Doris, and oh, that girl looked nice. Well, he cast his eyes upon her, and the trouble soon began. And Leroy Brown, he turned to dance about a messing with the wife of a jealous man. And it's bad, Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. look like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. And it's bad, bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. And it's bad, bad, bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Yeah, he was better than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, early this morning it dawned on me the kind of man she needed me to be. She made a list and laid it there beside me on the bed. Now what I should have done keeps running through my head. Oh, I should have done this and I should have done that. I should have been there and she'd have never left. I should have been hanging on every word she ever had to say. But it's a little too late, she's a little too gone. She's a little too right, I'm a little too wrong. Now would be a good time to change, but it's a little too late. Last night I came home at 2:45, and to my surprise she wasn't mad at me. I thought she'd finally realize not to worry, I'd be home. And then I realized this morning she was gone. Oh, I should have done this and I should have done that. I should have been there and she'd have never left. I should have been hanging on every word she ever had to say. But it's a little too late, she's a little too gone. She's a little too right, I'm a little too wrong. Now would be a good time to change, but it's a little too late. But it's a little too late, she's a little too gone. She's a little too right, I'm a little too wrong. Now would be a good time to change, but it's a little too late. Right now would be the time to change, but it's a little too late.
Fed up with fast food? Social distancing doesn't mean you can't serve your family a delicious, real meal. It's Carter's Barbecue and Soul Food to the rescue with delectable, affordable family meal packs. Tasty meats, sides, and bread starting at $23.75. Carter's Barbecue and Soul Food with locations in Lake Wales and Mulberry. It's more than just barbecue, it's real food fast. Get all the details and order online at cartersbarbecue.com. Carter's Barbecue and Soul Food, just plain good.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
I'm Dr. Andrea Russo, a cardiologist. Maybe you're waiting to talk to your doctor right now. But if you're having an irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness, don't wait. This could be a serious condition like atrial fibrillation, which can make you about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. If you're having these symptoms, don't wait. Talk to a doctor by phone, online, or in person.
Brought to you by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Welcome back to the Sunny Side Up Morning Show on the Boss Hog Radio Network. Look at that cloud, cover count running across on the radar.
Oh.
We might see a little bit of something today.
Actually, I got an alert on my phone about 5, I don't know what time it was, but said a brief rain shower would start at 5:30. It didn't happen, but that could be coming at us. We might see a little bit of rain. It's no big downpours.
Enough to be annoying, enough to probably cake the dust on your vehicle if you haven't washed it in a while. What do you think about that?
Might wash. Well, yeah, that would be bad. A little bit of rain. I need something to wash it off, not just cake it. I haven't washed my truck in well over a year.
Wow. So you're not one to get out there and wash it, huh?
No, you've seen my truck. You really think I ought to get out there and wash it?
No comment. No comment.
Help me fix the rust on the hood, then I'll wash it.
Here's a classic from the Willis Brothers, 1964.
Yeehaw.
He was heading into Boston in a big long diesel truck. It was his first trip to Boston. He was having lots of luck. He was going the wrong direction down a one-way street in town. And this is what he said when the police chased him down. Give me 40 acres and I'll turn this rig around. It's the easiest way that I've found. Some guys can turn it on a dime or turn it right downtown, but I need 40 acres to turn this rig around. When he finally found where to unload, he had a dreadful shock. His trailer pointed toward the road and his cab right to the dock. And as he looked around him, through his tears he made this sound. Oh, give me 40 acres and I'll turn this rig around. Give me 40 acres and I'll turn this rig around. It's the easiest way that I've found. Some guys can turn it on a dime or turn it right downtown, but I need 40 acres to turn this rig around. When he finally got unloaded, he was glad to leave the town. He was very, very happy going back to Alabama. When up ahead he saw a sign said, "You are northward bound." He said, "Give me 40 acres and I'll turn this rig around." Give me 40 acres and I'll turn this rig around. It's the easiest way that I've found. Some guys can turn it on a dime or turn it right downtown, but I need 40 acres to turn this rig around. He was driving down the right lane when ahead he saw a sign, and he had to make a left turn, but he could not get in line. And the tears were streaming down his cheeks, and they all heard him yell, "Give me 40 sticks of dynamite, I'll blow this thing to give me 40 acres, and I'll turn this rig around. It's the easiest way that I've found." Some guys can turn it on a dime or turn it right downtown, but I need 40 acres to turn this rig around.
Coming up, it's the finale of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
OMG, I can't believe it's the last episode. I'm so sad, you guys.
Then, don't miss the recap of the finale of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
It's so sad that it's the last episode ever. Like, forever, ever.
And don't miss as we recap the recap of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
The last episode of our reality show? OMG, I'm crying.
And stay tuned for Keeping Up with Kardashians news.
That's really the last thing. Seriously, you guys. I'm sobbing over here.
And you won't believe the new show, the finale of Keeping Up with the Kardashians recap of the new shows that will be coming out.
So sad.
The last episodes of the Kardashian reality shows. Check your local listings.
Just gotta be strong to stop, 'cause I really love
Aw, Captain Antonil.
Love will keep us together.
Give me a hug.
All right, fine.
Not you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Hey, Polk County in the Lakeland area, as a result of rapidly rising numbers of cases, the Lakeland commissioners are crafting a strongly worded resolution urging people to wear a mask and take precautions against the virus. They plan to vote on this next Tuesday, folks. So
it's a resolution.
Yes.
Yeah. Please wear a mask. That's what it's going to say. Please wear a mask. It has no teeth. It has nothing.
I was going to say it's got some real teeth there
Yeah,
to it.
no,
there.
nothing at all. They, I guess they met yesterday. They were thinking about a mask mandate that you had to, and then only one of them said, "Yeah, let's do this." Everybody else, no, let's just say, let's ask them nicely.
Here's Patty Loveless.
Well, good morning. Tell me, how'd you sleep last night? You're still smiling, so we must have done something right. Don't feel guilty
Okay, folks, we've got a vehicle crash with injuries. I-4 westbound, mile marker 25 in the Plant City area. No road blockage, but again, a vehicle crash with injuries. I-4 westbound, mile marker 25 in the Plant City area. As I look at traffic flow, it's not really showing much of a slowdown at this particular time, which tells me that that's a fairly recent accident. Give it a little bit of time. It's not saying any road blockage, but again, a vehicle crash, I-4 westbound, mile marker 25. So that Tampa commute from Polk County's going to slow down just a little bit there, folks.
Really? Already?
Really?
Wow. It goes by so fast.
It does. So,
it ain't going by very fast now.
Oh, come on now. It's over. The first hour's over. Where were you?
Yeah, where were you?
Well,
yeah,
laying on my ass in bed.
Oh, okay. Sleeping in, were you?
So you slept early.
Had another long day yesterday, and really didn't get to do very much. Most of the day I sat in my truck watching other people.
I was going to say, I mean,
around.
People, coming in and out. Where's the boss? Where's the boss? He's out there. I drove all around. I can't find him. In other words, you were doing a pretty good job of
well, I wasn't here.
Observing.
I was somewhere else.
Okay. Okay.
Matter of fact, when they can't find me, that's a good thing.
Well, you had certainly numerous people looking for you yesterday. That's for sure.
Thanks for the warning.
None of them looked like bill collectors. Okay, just
Then I might be available.
Okay.
Wow, another minute and 20 seconds. No, another minute and 10 seconds. We got a kill here. Where's some good bump music? I said good. Key word is good.
This is good.
Schaefer?
Paul Schaefer, man. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Hear that sax?
Horn section in there?
Yeah.
That groove. It's good. This is good. Or would you prefer yakety sax?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's not.
What?
Please, no. Come on. Yakety sax, really?
Let's have a contest.
Okay. What kind of contest?
One that I win.
You see, that's why
Let's play Monopoly. I like to play Monopoly. I've always won every time I play Monopoly.
Have you really?
Yep.
I hate Monopoly, but I'd play you. I'd let you win.
And,
come on now.
What do you mean you'd let me win? How can you do that?
Whoa, look at there. That sounds like a challenge there.
Well, it's not that I would let you win. It's just that I wouldn't play well and you'd beat me. How's that?
Situation normal.
Yeah, pretty much.
In other words, you're doing your best, but you still lost.
All right, fine. I'm not going to let you hurt my
Boss
feelings
Hog
today.
Radio, the home of losers, amateurs, has-beens, wannabes.
No. You've thrown losers in with there now?
Losers.
Why not?
Has-beens, wannabes,
Well,
certified.
are you going to tell me we haven't had a few losers here?
Haven't had.
Who's the real
Had,
close?
past
Who's
tense.
real close?
Oh, let's
This
talk.
is the Boss Hog Radio Network. 1170 AM WKFL Bushnell. 1330 AM WWAB Lakeland Plant City. 1360 AM WHNR Cypress Gardens Winter Haven. And 1390 AM and 107.5 FM WAVP and W298BU FM Avon Park.
Twitter goes no tolerance. I'm Maria Garcia. Here's what's trending. Besides permanently banning President Trump since last week, you get nothing. Twitter is also out to shut down Q. That means any account spreading QAnon messaging will be taken down. The social media giant has already suspended 70,000 QAnon accounts in a massive purge since the deadly siege at the U.S. Capitol. Have you been wondering why there's basically no mention of the flu this year? Well, health officials say the flu is actually less contagious than COVID is, and with all the mask wearing and social distancing, there are barely any flu cases being reported. Alabama coach Nick Saban and Heisman winner Devontae Smith making history. Crimson Tide cruised past Ohio State 52-24 in last night's college football championship game. It's the 7th national title for Saban, beating former Alabama coach Bear Bryant for the most all time.
As the world races to respond to the coronavirus pandemic, CBS News Radio is covering every aspect of the story. Clear and original reporting, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right here on CBS News Radio.
At Charmin, we understand the last thing you should have to worry about right now is having enough toilet paper. Please know we're working around the clock to get you more Charmin as quickly as possible. We're also donating $2 million to Direct Relief to serve our communities. In the meantime, from our Charmin family to yours, please stay safe.
Imagine this is your money and someone wants to take it from you. Who is it? The IRS. They want your money, and guess what? They can legally take it, all of it if they want. Remember, they sent you that letter that said, hey, you owe us a bunch of cash and we're going to take it from you. So what do? Fight back by letting our team of experts at the Tax Helpline work it out with the IRS so you can keep your money. And we're good at what we do. When you hire us, you get a team of guys on your side that know the IRS laws and will fight to save your money. So, if you owe the IRS a ton of cash and you want to keep it, call right now and learn for free how we can help you put it back in your pocket.
800-932-1597. 800-932-1597. 800-932-1597. That's 800-932-1597.
Yes, sirree. Tuesday morning.
Yes, indeed. Here's your Tuesday morning weather. Mostly cloudy today. A high near 70s. Southwest winds 5 to 8 miles per hour, becoming west-northwest in the afternoon. Later on tonight, mostly cloudy, gradually becoming mostly clear. A low tonight around 51, northwest winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming calm in the evening. Right now, overcast, 63 degrees in Winter Haven, 63 and cloudy here at the studios in Plant City, 61 and cloudy up in Bushnell, 66 and cloudy down in Avon Park. You know what? It's cloudy. There's your weather forecast for the Boss Hog Radio Network listening area. Fester, what's going on out there on those cloud-covered roads?
Good morning, Sumter and Citrus County. Up there in your neck of the woods, no accidents to report, in the major thoroughfares are clean and green. Moving it down to the Polk County area, I've got another vehicle crash with injuries to report. This is Cypress Parkway near the intersection of Dover Plum Avenue in Kissimmee. No road blockage, but a vehicle crash with injuries on Cypress Parkway near the intersection of...
Clear your throat. Clear your throat. It hurts. It's hurting my throat. Clear your throat.
Near the intersection of Dover Plum Avenue in Kissimmee. Moving it down to Highlands and Hardy County, 17 and 27, clean and green with no accidents to report. That is your weather and traffic together for this 7 a.m. zippity-doo-dah Tuesday morning. 5 minutes after that 7 o'clock hour, I'm Fester Jenkins, the cracked egg.
I'm Tater Hayes, the deviled egg.
And I am Boss Hog, the rotten egg.
Good morning. Welcome to this show
Why do
boss.
I have to be the rotten egg?
You chose that.
Well, but...
Okay, perfect
What
example.
do you want to be?
Okay, perfect example.
Sometimes I'd like to be a good egg.
Okay, then let's use this as an example. Last night, DB comes into the studio, and he says, I was listening. He says, I was thinking about calling in. I said, why didn't you call in?
Yeah, call in, dude.
Because he was saying, the boss was busting y'all about this microphone, and it's no better or no, and he says, trust me on this. He says, I listen. And that's the funny thing is, when you're listening through the headphones here in the studio, you couldn't hear that distortion.
Right.
But when you'd be out in a radio or there, that distortion. And he says that microphone is far superior than what we were using.
Yeah, but you couldn't call in, DB. You couldn't call in and support us.
DB.
So, see what that gets you.
DB, if you're listening.
Alrighty there.
Was that clear and crackly?
Yeah.
That was crisp and clear.
Crisp and clear.
And I'm over here on a $140 microphone.
But I got to say, that would have sounded so much better
listen here.
on this mic. See? Oh, see? So the crisp, clarity, high fidelity. And
Why
yours-
don't you look at my high fidelity middle finger?
Okay.
Whoa.
right.
Whoa.
And just a tip for all of you, if y'all need to avoid stress at work, I know how to do it.
How's that?
Don't go to work.
Don't go to work.
All righty.
Okay.
There's my tip. There's my tip for the day.
Don't work here at the farmer's flea market. That's a good way. Oh, I got somebody's attention yesterday.
Ooh,
Oh,
somebody did
The idiot that parked with 5 feet of his car.
Oh, yeah.
Hanging over the pavement where people couldn't hardly get around him.
How did that turn out? I know you locked the wheel on the thing. How did that end up? I love these stories.
I don't really actually remember that guy. I don't know how long he's been working here, but he wanted to pay a fine. He didn't want to come see me. he said, "Can I just pay you $20?
Can I just give you money? I
They
don't
said,
want to.
"No, you got to go see the boss." He said, "Can I just give you $50?" I said, "No, you got to go see the
Oh
boss."
my!
That's bad. Your boss. I mean, really think about that. That is bad. Whenever someone would rather pay a punitive damage than to go before the judge. Here comes the judge. Here comes the judge.
Well, that was him standing outside the studio yesterday morning whenever I left.
That's what I thought.
And sure enough, he says, I forgot what he said. I probably didn't give him a chance. I just asked him, have you been this stupid all your damn life, or has it just been recently? And he said, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, he did. He
No
didn't
problem.
know. He didn't
No
know.
problem.
He didn't know what you were saying. You could have said anything
Yeah, he
to
did.
him.
He spoke pretty good English.
Okay, fine.
So anyway, I just told him I'd had my fun. He was miserable, and he didn't have to pay any fine. But if he ever did it again,
he'd get both the butt chewing and the fine.
Yes.
Well, I think I think you ought to let boss. I think boss ought to be in here more often when there's meetings going on at the station. I think that'd just been comical. Oh, and I've never used that word before. Comical. All righty.
Here's Gail Davies.
Lots of things I never saw before. It's a lovely, lovely world since I met you. I never did see everything looking so right. I just learned the meaning of paradise. It's a lovely, lovely world since I met you. Well, the stars shine brighter and the skies are a little bit bluer, and my little old rattle-trap Ford coupe even seems a little bit newer. Well, my guitar stays a little better in tune. The stars shine bright and there's honey on the moon, and it's a lovely, lovely world since I met you. But everything looks natural and right since the day I found you. And everything seems rosy and shiny bright in the dreams I'm building around you. I used to think that miracles never came true, but now I'm happy 'cause I know they do. And it's a lovely, lovely world since I met you. It's a lovely, lovely world since I met you.
She's been playing at a room on the strip for 10 years in Vegas. And every night she looks in the mirror she only ages. She's been reading about Nashville and all the records that everybody's buying. Says I'm a simple girl myself, grew up on Long Island. So she packs her bags to try her hand. Says this might be my last chance. She's gone country, look at them boots. She's gone country, back to her roots. She's gone country, a new kind of suit. She's gone country, here she comes. Well, the folks say he's dead, but he's holding out in the village. He's been writing songs, speaking out against wealth and privilege. He says, I don't believe in money, but a man could make him a killing. 'Cause some of that stuff don't sound much different than Dylan. I hear down there, it's changed, you see. They're not as backward as they used to be. He's gone country, look at them boots. He's gone country, back to his roots. He's gone country, a new kind of suit. He's gone country, yeah, he comes. To LA, but he's got a house in the valley. But the bills are piling up, and the pop scene just ain't on a rally. And he says, honey, I'm a serious composer, schooled in voice and composition. But with the crime and the smog these days, this ain't no place for children. Lord, it sounds so easy, it shouldn't take long. Be back in the money in no time at all. He's gone country, look at them boots. He's gone country, back to his roots. He's gone country, a new kind of suit. He's gone country, yeah, he comes. Yeah, he's gone country, a new kind of walk. He's gone country, a new kind of talk. He's gone country, look at them boots. He's gone country, oh, back to his roots. He's gone country, he's gone country. Everybody's gone country, yeah, we've gone country. The whole world's gone country. We gone.
Ah, crackling Rosie, get on board. We gonna ride till there ain't no more to go. Taking it slow, and Lord, don't you know, I'll have me a time with a poor man's lady, hitching on a twilight train. Ain't nothing here that I care to take along. Maybe a song to sing when I want. Don't need to say please to no man for a happy tune. Oh, I love my Rosie child. You got the way to make me happy. You and me, we go in style. Crackling Rose, you're a store-bought woman, but you make me sing like a guitar humming. So hang on to me, girl, our song keeps running on. Play it now, play it play it now, my baby. Crackling rose and make me smile. Girl, if it lasts for an hour, well, that's alright, 'cause we got all night to set the world right. Find us a dream that don't ask no questions, yeah. Oh, I love my rosy child. You got the way to make me happy. You and me, we go in style. Crackling rose, your store-bought woman, but you make me sing like a guitar humming. So hang on to me, girl, our song keeps running on. Play it now, play it now, play it now, my baby. Crackling rose and make me smile. Girl, if it lasts for an hour, well, that's alright, 'cause we got all night to set the world right. Find us a dream that don't ask no questions.
From 1970, Neil Diamond, Cracklin' Rosie.
Crackhead, Cracklin'?
Cracklin'.
Oh, Cracklin'.
Not
All right.
crackhead. Okay, Cracklin' Rosie.
Don't
They
know.
didn't even have crack back in 1970.
Well, not here.
Okay.
Might have there. That you know, he was hanging out in L.A. They do a lot of things different out there and sooner. And
Yeah, I didn't think crack came around till the 80s. But
I don't know.
No, it was back in the 50s. I was all cracked up back then.
You were not. Shut up.
Oh, Hank, messaged in this morning on Facebook, and boss, he says, your microphones seem to be working well, but there is one difficulty. All of you sound like Southerners. Now, Hank.
What do you mean difficulty? That ain't difficulty. That is perfection.
Yes.
I'm
that
thinking
is English at its finest.
like a manure spreader.
Yeah. Says, well, you're accepting the compliment like a manure spreader. So,
Okay.
all right. Yeah. Hank.
Here's the thing. Okay. If it was Southerners, it would have been you all, or just simply y'all.
Y'all.
Okay.
I like
Yeah.
y'all.
Y'all. Y'all's a good word.
Y'all's.
And y'all up north can shut the. No, never mind.
What you got, boss?
I got what you should have played for bump music, and since I have no preparation, I have nothing on this day in history.
Give that man his preparation age, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might help.
Go ahead.
Well, I have decided to do something just for the heck of it. And I know the minute I play it, you say, well, that just played yesterday.
We might.
But I don't care. It's good enough. It could be played yesterday, today, and during the next show, too. But this could have been pretty good bump music. I don't know when it was done, what year it came from, but I'm sure Tater can tell us.
Alrighty.
Here you go. Listen up and enjoy something that I like.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, okay. No, it's not what I was talking. Yesterday afternoon on the afternoon drive, Elvira came in on the list. And I thought, I'm not going to play it because it's been a while. And sure enough, boss will play it tomorrow morning.
Right.
So.
Now, this is Cherokee, right?
Not quite. Not quite.
No, what's this one?
I wonder how many people know the name of it and the group that did it.
There you go.
You ain't going to win a dead burn thing.
Nope, ain't getting up to spin the wheel.
If you want to call and tell the listening audience the name of it and the group, feel free to do so. Kick it up. Let's listen to it.
Come on, here's your chance.
863-225-2000 if you can tell us and enlighten the listeners as to what we're listening to.
Yep, it's
We're
your
not
chance.
listening to it. You won't turn the volume up.
All right.
Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Well, I know it's Apache, but I can't remember the name of the group right now.
Well, that's a good start, and you are correct. The name of the song is the Apache.
Thanks. Hold on.
A lot of people think it's the Ventures, but it's not the Ventures. But I can't remember the name of the group right offhand.
Okay, appreciate it. Thanks.
Somebody will tell us.
Hello, caller.
Hello?
Yeah, you're on the air.
Yeah, I think the name of the song's Apache.
Apache? Who did it?
I think Telstar.
Who's that?
I think the name of the group is Telstar. T-E-L-S-T-A-R, something like that.
Telstar. No, I don't think that's right.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks. All right, who we got here? Who's this?
Hello, caller. You're on the air.
This is your pot stirrer.
Okay, Hank. Good morning.
All right, so now
Good morning, guys.
here's the deal. If Hank knows what it is, y'all got to call in and prove that you're smarter than a Yankee. I think that should be that should be a new segment here on Boss Hog Radio.
Are you smarter than a Yankee?
Yeah. Yeah. So
certainly won't be better looking.
well, okay now.
I'm going to say it was named after an Indian. Was that Dick Dale?
What?
Is
Dick
the
Dale?
performer Dick Dale? That was my guess too.
I never heard of the bum.
Oh, yeah, you have. You just don't know it. Well, pull up some
The
Dick
song
Dale
has
for you.
the name of an Indian group, an Indian tribe nation.
I don't think so. Apache is Apache is the name of the tune. Let's move on and listen to the music.
But you can't do the artist then. Okay,
Yeah,
thanks, Hank.
Thanks, Hank.
Okay. Hello, caller. Can you tell us who the artist is?
Is it Venturas?
The Ventures?
Nope.
Nope.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Yep. Yep. Not the Ventures.
And it's not who you thought it was.
I've realized the error of my ways. It's not Dick Dale.
But you know who it is now.
I'll be on a shadow of a doubt. I know who it is. Yes.
Okay.
I didn't realize this. Hell, if I'd known nobody knew it, I would have
You could have made it a contest.
Turned it into a
we
contest.
could have given away. This could have been the $1,000 question.
No, we could have given. Well,
Yeah, we could have, but we were not. It's too late.
let's listen to the rest of it. I like
Alrighty.
this. I like it. Well,
And where do you think that sounds like a nice, band from like California, Southwest? It's got that feel to it. You would
I
think.
know everybody is
Rivieras.
sitting on the edge of their chair right now, wanting to know.
Wait a minute. Hey, who's this?
Hey, it's Phil Trevor, Chili Phil from Nova Scotia. It's the Tornadoes, isn't it?
Tornadoes? No.
They're really close, though.
Close.
Really close.
Yeah.
Man, I think it's the guy that did that Telstar thing, but I can't remember it. I think that was the Tornadoes, but I'm looking forward to hearing your answer.
Okay, appreciate it.
It's
Thanks.
coming right up. Grant is on the phone with us, and Grant knows everything. So, Grant, who is it?
Well, I know several groups did it, but the one I can think of is the Shadows.
There you go.
And the Shadows is correct.
Yay!
And Tater tried to give it away, or Grant wouldn't have known it. But the two of them together, together know everything plus.
Everything.
I didn't try to give it away.
How can Tater said he knows it without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. I know who it is.
How can you know everything plus? That's impossible.
No.
You can't know everything and plus.
Why not?
I think I do.
Okay. Thanks, Grant.
There you go.
Okay.
Thanks, Grant.
Have a great morning.
There you go. There you go. Thinking again.
The only thing is, and at least I'll get people to agree with me, the only thing I don't know is when to shut up.
Yeah.
Yep. So anyway, those are the Shadows. Do y'all know they were Cliff Richard's backup band? So if you heard an early Cliff Richard song, the Shadows, Cliff Richard and the Shadows, most of the time there. British band at that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the Shadows were a British instrumental band.
Well, it makes sense if
and
it's Cliff Richard.
They were on Cliff Richard's early records. They were the band.
I gotta look up and see what else they did, because that was a knock your socks off.
Yeah, that
right there.
That was
a good one.
definitely 1960s California, band like the Venturers there. Yeah. Definitely that kind of sound there.
Well, do you have something? I'll play another one.
You play another one, or what's time is it?
Actually, we need to
Oh,
pay.
we got to play. We got
to pay a few
commercials.
bills.
Oh, I can hardly wait.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so excited.
I know.
We'll be right back, folks. You're listening to the Sunny Side Up Morning Show on the Boss Hog Radio Network.
Thanks for listening to our show. Remember, the next best thing to you being on vacation is your boss being on vacation. Ours is, and he's a real pinhead. So we're going to do whatever the heck we want right after this.
The Starlight Lounge presents An Evening with the Progressive Box.
I took a bit of a risk singing that song, but of course the one place I never take chances is the road, where Progressive Snapshot rewards your safe driving. A good driver plus Snapshot equals big discounts. And speaking of math, 1 + 1 = 2, little too late.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Snapshot not available in California, North Carolina, or from all agents.
Nobody wants to get ripped off, broken into, or robbed, but nobody wants to pay a lot of money to have their home protected either. I've got an offer to tell you about to provide home security for your home for less than $1 a day. For real, with no installation or equipment charges. And this is from a company rated #1 by a leading consumer research company. According to the facts, most of you won't even call unless there's a burglary in your neighborhood or something bad happened. So let's give you a reason. Save money. For less than $1 a day with no other costs, you can get your home secured. Plus, get a lifetime equipment replacement warranty. You need protection for your home. Call the Home Security Hotline right now.
800-561-6947. 800-561-6947. 800-561-6947. Again, that's 800-561-6947.
Okay.
Push a button.
Push a button.
Push a button.
Do we
What
want to push
you
the
did.
boss's button?
Oh, always. That's why I'm here. Pushing the boss's buttons.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Might be a mistake.
No.
What else you got, boss?
Well, as you know, I like short songs, just like I do my girls. Short and sweet. That's my sweetheart. You know, what would it feel like to be hooked up, married with a woman that is taller than you?
Slow dancing right there at the boobs there.
Yeah,
Tommy,
that's not such a bad thing, I don't think.
If you,
I
but you
don't
don't
know.
dance though, so therefore, boss, there's no advantage there.
No advantage there.
Yeah, well,
No,
anyway.
there is. You get home every day. It's like, honey, give me a hug.
Okay.
It's been a hard day. I need a hug. Yeah, so no, that there is, dancing or not. There's
And after the hug, then one thing leads to another.
Could be.
All right. Well, just for the heck of it, I got a different song.
Special.
It's been played many times. No, it's been played a lot of times here before. You know what? I'm just going to shut up and play the tune. Here
Alrighty.
you go.
Okay.
It's not as good as a 2-minute song because it's 2 minutes and 51 seconds long.
Oh, no.
But it's pretty dad burn good.
Oh, yeah. Played it yesterday afternoon. I did. Hey.
On your radio.
Yeah. Anyway.
Like Bill says, love playing with my Boss Hog Radio.
I do indeed.
Shining star, no matter who you are. what your life can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be.
You know, I may have to change my mind.
Why?
Anything longer than 2 minutes maybe isn't all that bad after all.
There you go.
There's some great songs. Yeah. Paradise by the Dashboard Light, 8:25.
Oh, great song. Yes.
Great one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what if you get one that's even longer than that?
How much longer?
Well, about 20 seconds longer.
Oh, see, that ain't
that's
nothing. No,
nothing.
let's get over the 6-minute mark and play Bohemian Rhapsody. Great song.
Well, this is done. This is the next one I'm going to do just for the heck of it. This is done by a local yokel. How does that? Now, that got your interest up.
Alrighty.
Local yokel.
Love that.
And I say local. We call him a Winter Haven boy, although I think he was actually born in Eloise.
Lake Eloise. Got to be talking about Mr. Jim Stafford.
Jim Stafford it is. Now, have y'all played my favorite of his, Cow Patty? Have you played it lately?
Haven't played Cow Patty
Haven't
lately.
played Cow Patty in a while. I think you were the last one to play it there.
Well, y'all enjoy Jim Stafford's Cow Patty. Here you go. I thought.
From the Badlands came the killer. He lived by the knife and the gun. He'd cut you just for standing, shoot you if you tried to run. He was big as a tree and he did as he pleased, and everything he did was bad. They said if he was to kill him, it'd only make him mad. From the good lands came the cowgirl. Patty was her name. She was hot on the trail of that killer, on a moped she called Flame. Because the killer had killed her daddy, just for spitting in the road. And you only had to kill her daddy once to get that gal P.O.'d. Yippee-yi-hey, Cow Patty. Yippee-yi-hey, Cow Patty. She rode into town to find the man that killed her daddy. Yippee-yi-hey, Cow Patty. Killer hit town at daybreak, ate the door off the local saloon. He started to drink, you could tell he was thinking there'll be a showdown soon. Patty hit town in a cloud of dust, old Flame was buzzing like a saw. And the whole town got as quiet as a church when the killer stepped out for the draw. 40 shots rang out. 40 people fell. Patty and the killer missed each other, but they shot that town to hell. Yippee-yi-hey, Cow Patty. Yippee-yi-hey, Cow Patty. She rode into town to find the man that killed her daddy. Yippee-yi-hey, Cow Patty. Killer took a step toward Patty, said, "It's time I gunned you down." But he slipped in something that was laying in the street and was shot before he hit the ground. Yes, the killer slipped, and it cost him his life. And Patty said as she roared out of town, "You gotta watch your step when you know the chips are down." Yippee-yi-hey, Cow Patty. Yippee-yi-hey, Cow Patty. She rode into town to find the man that killed her daddy. Yippee-yi-hey, Cow Patty.
Now, you know what?
What?
That is pure genius.
Very well written, no doubt about it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I would think that Jim had to be walking through a cow pasture when he had that
When he got that
inspiration to do that
inspiration?
song. Now,
Possibly.
you know, talking about how many of y'all remember the Plant City Strawberry Festival? That's not just a Plant City affair. That is a Central Florida affair.
Oh, no doubt.
And matter of fact, at one time, I don't know if it still does or not, it ranked in the top 10 for fairs throughout the entire nation. And back in the day when 910 WPLA was here, they used to have a booth out there. And Ursel and Al always had a contest. Do you remember what it was?
Got no idea.
Tater, did you even know?
No.
It was nothing other than a cow chip throwing contest.
All righty.
Have you ever thrown a cow chip?
Never, ever, ever.
Well, when they're good and dry, they're almost as much fun as a Frisbee.
Yeah. I was going to say Frisbee-like, softball-like.
Okay.
You've never picked up a cow patty?
No.
Out there in Lutz, there had to have been cow pastures.
Oh, sure
out
there were.
I mean,
I lived right next door to one, but nope.
never picked
No.
up. Okay.
No.
Well, you know, I have some cows, and I had some around the market here, 25, 30 years ago over here in the B lot. And we actually had some ladies from town would come out once in a while and pick up the cow chips to take home to put in their garden.
Oh, no, I would do that. Yeah, I don't, still don't know that I'd just pick them up. No, I guess I probably would, but I'm not playing with them. It's like, okay, this is for the garden. Yeah, I would do that for putting out in the flower beds and stuff, I guess.
What would you do if somebody told you was a chip off the old block?
I'd ask them who the old block is.
Yeah.
Don't mind being a chip if I like the block.
Okay, I got something else here.
Of course you do.
What else you got?
And you know what? I do not remember it. But it's a song that I dug up out of some of my dusty old covers here. Do you remember a song by a group called The New Beats?
The New Beats.
The New Beats. Beats. Like.
I don't
Not
recall.
ringing a bell for me.
Yeah, I don't recall.
Well, they did a song called Bread and Butter. Does that ring a bell?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Bread and Butter.
Was it a pretty good song?
Oh, God, no.
It wasn't?
Okay, it went to number 2 here in America. It went to number 1 in Canada. So they're right there. Canada liked it.
Are they Canadians?
I don't know. I mean, if Canada liked it, what could it be? No, they're an American trio.
Okay.
Well, if Canada liked it, it's got to be good because
doesn't
after all,
no.
if you're a Canuck, you're not a Yankee.
Now, to be fair, it only went to 15 in the UK, and I know that's the important chart to you, Fester.
No.
So it didn't go as high there as it did here. So.
And you said it's not very good.
Oh, go ahead and play it.
I'm going to play it anyway.
Just go ahead and play it.
And we'll let the listeners decide what number it goes to here on Boss Hog Radio.
Here's Bread and Butter.
The New Beats, Bread and Butter.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with bread and butter, though.
But singing about
a little bit of jam on it.
Yeah, all right, listen.
He likes bread and butter. He likes toast and jam. That's what his baby feeds him. He's a loving man. Well, I like bread and butter. I like toast and jam. That's what baby feeds me. I'm her loving man. He likes bread and butter.
Maybe I should have previewed it first.
See?
Oh, you mean to tell me that you weren't... Oh, you heard this thing before you played it.
Well, no, I didn't.
Yeah.
Kick it up. I think I'm going to tell myself to enjoy it.
Oh, no.
She don't feed me peanut butter. She knows that I can't take. He likes bread and butter. He likes toast and jam. That's what his baby feeds him. He's a loving man. Well, I got home early one Monday, much to my surprise. She was eating chicken and dumplings with some other guy. No more bread and butter. No more toast and jam.
Don't be shaking your head.
No.
With some other man. No more
That's what it is. You're just jealous that you can't hit those high notes. Yep, you're just jealous you can't hit those high notes.
No, I'm just really.
I bet I could if you kicked me in the right place.
Well, come here. So anyway, yeah, I like bread and butter. I like toast and joy. Come on, you had nothing. You wrote about your breakfast. That's a song about his breakfast.
I had bread and butter this morning. I
See?
got up and fixed it myself,
Mm-hmm.
and I damn near did it almost perfect.
Damn near culinary.
Yeah. Yes, it's a culinary masterpiece here on the Boss Hog Cooking Show.
Mm-hmm.
Toast with butter. Yeah, okay.
I tell you what, I'm not going to play another one until I preview it. Y'all go ahead and do something.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll be right back, folks. We got to take a commercial break. It is 17 minutes till.
I didn't say do a commercial.
Well,
we got to. That'll give you
time.
that'll give you 90 seconds to think.
It is,
which may not be long enough.
I
But
said 17 minutes till that 8 o'clock hour. We'll be right back with more of the Sunny Side Up Morning Show.
We at Boss Hog Radio believe in shopping local and supporting local businesses. It may seem easier and cheaper to buy online or from one of those big box stores. All you're really doing is sending your money to corporate America. By supporting and buying from local business, you are also investing in our communities, from supporting our kids' sports teams, scouting programs, and other local events and charities. Boss Hog Radio, where we all live local, shop local, and support our local businesses.
Attention! This is a public notice from the Social Security Disability Helpline. If you're one of the millions of Americans who are disabled and unable to work, you may be eligible for disability benefits from Social Security. Receiving benefits is your right. If you suffer from physical or mental disability, whether you're applying for the first time or you've already been denied, we can help. We'll evaluate your situation and deal with Social Security on your behalf. Best of all, there's no fee until you receive your benefits. Remember, we only get paid if you win your case. There are many reasons and conditions that may make you eligible for disability benefits. Many of them you may not be aware of. So if you're disabled and unable to work, call now to get started with your free, no-obligation consultation.
800-362-9337. 800-362-9337. That's 800-362-9337.
Okay, welcome back to the Sunny Side Up Morning Show on the Boss Hog Radio Network. You know, and of course, before the last break, we were talking about cow patties, throwing cow patties, you know, and things like that, and worship the pig.
You know? Scott, really?
You know,
oh man,
I'm thinking, you know, how boring does a person's life have to be? Okay, anyhow, you talk about throwing cow patties. Have you ever heard, boss, of chicken crap bingo? Ever heard of it?
No, I don't think I have.
Okay. What they do, and this is something they do up north there at different events, they have a grid numbered 1 through 100, and you buy a number. And I guess if the chicken goes and craps on your number, you win the prize.
Wow.
I kind of like it.
I could have won a lot. I've been crapped on most of my life.
Yeah.
So you're a winner.
And most of the time, it's always been by the dad-burn government.
That's for true. True. Chicken crap bingo.
You know, we got a bunch of chickens. We got a bunch of chickens here around the. Now, if you wanted to be kind and good-hearted, and you wanted everybody to win, you'd give the chickens some X-Lax.
I was actually thinking about how boring the game would be if you had a constipated chicken and they're all standing around waiting and watching this chicken and can't decide where it wants, what number it wants to crap on.
Why don't we do that? Can we make a little pen out here, put a bunch of numbers on it, and video it, and go on with the show one morning, but just wait until the chicken does take a dump.
We could do that. I imagine that's doable.
And all of our winners could call in and pick a number,
A 10 by 10 square, that's 100. That's 100 spots there. So just fence off a 10 by 10 1 foot squares. Have Billy catch one of the chickens, right?
How exciting can it get?
Have Billy capture all the chickens. There's 20 of them in my yard. Come get them.
So you're tired of being woke up at 4:30 in the morning? Actually,
could we instead of chicken crap bingo, could we do peacock poop bingo?
Ooh, now that's a tar ball there.
Oh yeah, and
But I'll tell you what, now that peacock is kind of like goose grease. You ever stepped on goose stuff?
I've never stepped on goose stuff, but I have stepped in the peacock poop, and you track it everywhere for the next 3 days. You can't get it off your shoes.
It's kind of like goose grease. Is that why they call it goose grease?
Man.
Where'd that word come from?
Yeah,
goose grease.
It's nothing I care for.
Is that even a word?
I've seems like I've heard that before, but I'm not sure where it came from, where the origin is there.
I mean, if I thought for a minute I could get away with selling the peacocks, they'd be gone.
No one owns a peacock. You do realize that, right?
If I catch it, put it in a cage, it's mine, and I'll sell it out here on the flea market for $1 just to make it go away.
It's got to go way away, or else it will come back.
Pretty feathered poop machines is what they are.
Less talk and more music.
All right.
Hit a button over there. I don't have anything ready to go.
Okay.
Hello, I'm David.
I'm Howard.
We're the Bellamy Brothers. You're listening to Boss Hog Radio.
Redneck girl likes to cruise in daddy's pickup truck. Any redneck girl plays her hard when she's down on her luck. Living for Friday afternoon. She's gonna show one old boy that a weekend moon. And I pray that someday I will find me a redneck girl. A redneck girl likes to stay out all night long. She makes sweet rock and roll while she listens to the country songs. She's waiting for that moment of surrender. Her hands are calloused, but her heart is tender. And I pray that someday I will find me a redneck girl. Oh, give me a redneck girl.
Classic Willie Nelson, On the Road Again.
On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. And I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Going places that I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning our way. And our way is on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. And I can't wait to get on the road again.
Number one hit for Willie Nelson back in 1980. Welcome back to the Sunny Side Up Morning Show on the Boss Hog Radio Network. We are about 5 minutes till that 8 o'clock hour. That's right. If you've got to be at your workstation by 8 o'clock, hopefully you're in the parking lot and moving towards that time clock. What you got over there, Tater?
Well, remember, and I think they touched on this on the Southern Symposium. Did they do the story about the man that married the sex doll?
Yes.
Have they done the update?
He did an update yesterday. I guess the sex doll's broken, so it's back at the factory being repaired. And
he cheated on her.
And he's cheated on her, yes.
So, yeah.
And he's liking it, you know. But supposedly they interviewed the gentleman, and he says that his wife is okay with it, though. You know.
Yeah, fine. All righty. No,
that's easy for something that doesn't have a voice and doesn't. You know.
Yeah. No, she agrees with everything I say.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that I just saw that popped up in the feed here, and then now here's. So anyway, the playoffs, football playoffs, and I know we don't really care too much, but Cleveland Browns beat the Steelers, right? Yeah. Football fan destroys his TV after his favorite team loses. I love stories like that. Yeah. Oh, my team lost. I'm now going to destroy a $600 flat screen TV.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what I got. Yeah. Probably more coming up. Stupid criminals. We'll be looking into that, and birthdays. It's not a lot in the birthdays. Although Kirstie Alley. Remember her? Kirstie. No, it's Kirstie. Rhymes with thirsty. It's Kirstie.
From Chrissy Alley?
Kirstie. Kirstie. Really, that's it. That's how she spells it. That's how it's.
Okay, but that's not how it's pronounced, right?
Yeah, it's Kirstie.
Good morning, Horace. How are you this morning?
Can I talk to Boss Hog?
Hold on just a second. Let him put his headphones on here. Boss Horace is on the line.
Yeah. Hello, Horace.
Hey, how you doing, boss?
Well, I've seen better days, but I was 20 years younger when I saw them.
I've had a bad experience.
What happened?
I was operated on for a gallbladder.
You what?
I went to the hospital Wednesday morning, heart of Friday here on 27th. And I was hurting in my back and sunk so bad I thought his death was coming around the corner. And I called him and carried me right on up there. And I turned yellow all over. And I'm at home now, but I come home yesterday. And they cut that thing out.
Well, I'll tell you what, I had a gallbladder flare up when I was in my mid-20s. No, it might have even been early 20s. And all I can remember is it was dead-burn painful. It was really painful.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, one of the worst things I imagine. You take appendicitis is bad, too.
Now, Horace, you called in yesterday evening on the Southern Symposium, and we were talking about it a little bit, but you kind of hung up, and I didn't know if you heard it or if you hung up on purpose, but, they asked you, how were you enjoying the sponge baths in the hospital there?
Oh, enjoying what?
Enjoyed the sponge baths.
Horace, don't answer that. It might be incriminating.
Oh, no, that's the first time I've ever had that.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I didn't like. I didn't like for him to wipe my butt.
Oh, okay. That would seem kind of
if you
unusual,
think I can
wouldn't
joke,
it?
you're wrong. I'm a joke.
Okay.
I'm a real comedy lad.
Okay, well, I can't say that I remember anyone ever wiping my own butt. So, I mean, that would be an awkward feeling, I would imagine.
I'll tell you what.
That's the way out left field. I can tell you that now.
Yeah.
My mother-in-law it's time for the bump.
Yeah, we're fixing
Horace,
to go
we
to
gotta
CBS.
go. It's time for the news.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
Glad
This
to hear you,
is
Horace.
the Boss Hog Radio Network. 1170 AM WKFL Bushnell. 1330 AM WWAB Lakeland Plant City. 1360 AM WHNR Cypress Gardens Winter Haven. And 1390 AM and 107.5 FM WAVP and W298BU FM Avon Park.
Belichick says thanks, but no thanks. I'm Maria Garcia. Here's what's trending. If you haven't heard, Patriots head coach Bill Belichick has decided to take a pass and not accept President Trump's Presidential Medal of Freedom. He says he was very flattered to be offered the award, but decided to turn it down after last week's violent Capitol protest by Trump supporters. Meanwhile, House Democrats say they're ready to move forward with a vote on impeaching President Trump for a second time. That vote is set to happen on Wednesday. Most states like New York are requiring documentation to show that you're eligible for the COVID vaccine. But get this, the state of New Jersey is simply relying on the honor system for vaccine distribution. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson can do pretty much anything, and now he's putting out his very own brand of energy drinks. So what makes this one different? How about it comes with the recommended daily amount of vitamin C, D, and B?
As the world races to respond to the coronavirus pandemic, CBS News Radio is covering every aspect of the story. Clear and original reporting, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right here on CBS News Radio.
At Ard's Awnings, experience makes the difference. Ard's has been family owned and operated since 1961. Whether it's residential or commercial awnings, custom canvas products, boat tops, boat interiors, T-tops, or camper packages, let Ard's Awnings work for you. In-home estimates available. Just call 863-293-2442. Ard's Awnings, 503 5th Street Southwest in Winter Haven. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30. Ard's Awnings, 863-293-2442.
I'm one of thousands of women with metastatic breast cancer, or MBC, which is breast cancer that has spread to other parts of the body.
I'm living in the moment and taking Ibrance, palbociclib.
Ibrance 125 milligram tablets with an aromatase inhibitor is for postmenopausal women or for men with HR-positive, HER2-negative MBC as the first hormonal-based therapy.
Be in your moment. Ask your doctor about Ibrance and visit Ibrance.com.
Patients taking Ibrance can develop low white blood cell counts, which may cause serious infections that can lead to death.
death. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation of the lungs that can lead to death. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including trouble breathing, shortness of breath, cough, or chest pain. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection, liver or kidney problems, are pregnant, breastfeeding, or plan to become pregnant. Common side effects include low red blood cell and low platelet counts, infections, tiredness, nausea, sore mouth, abnormalities in liver blood tests, diarrhea, hair thinning or loss, vomiting, rash, and loss of appetite.
Oh, that dreaded bell, that alarm, how it haunts me, taunts you. And Tater's back here this morning to claim that he doesn't hear it.
Hear what?
Get out of bed, you lazy shit.
Heard that. Mm-hmm. All righty, here we go. Mostly cloudy today, a high near 70. Southwest winds 5 to 8 miles per hour, becoming west-northwest in the afternoon. Later on tonight, mostly cloudy, gradually becoming mostly clear. A low around 51. Northwest winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming calm in the evening. Then tomorrow, wacky Wednesday. Going to be partly sunny, a high near 67.
Choking you up there, huh, buddy?
Yeah, coffee went down the wrong way. Calm winds tomorrow, becoming north around 6 miles per hour. Won't see any rain until late Wednesday night, overnight, if at all. Right now, overcast, 63 degrees in Winter Haven. Cloudy, 62 here at the studios in Plant City. 61 and cloudy up in Bushdale. 66 and cloudy down in Avon Park. Good morning, everybody. There's your weather forecast for the Boss Hog Radio Network listening area. Fester, what's going on in traffic?
Traffic-wise, as I look at the accidents, it's clean all across the entire Boss Hog Radio Network listening area for when it comes to accidents. Traffic flow, let's take a look at that. Sumter and Citrus, clean and green, no problems there. Down in the Polk County area, if you're heading towards Orlando, you won't see a slowdown and delay until you get into the downtown Orlando area. If you're heading towards Tampa, you'll expect a slowdown starting at around 301, and that's going to run about 40, 50 miles per hour until you get into downtown Tampa. Move it down to Highlands and Hardy County, 17 and 27, clean and green with no accidents to report. That is your weather and traffic together for this Tuesday, 8 a.m. wake-up call. It is 4 minutes after that 8 o'clock hour. I'm Fester Jenkins, the cracked egg.
I'm Tater Hayes, the deviled egg.
And I'm Boss Hog, the rotten egg.
Now, Boss, you were fixing to tell a story towards the end, and we had a couple callers call in and say, have them finish that. In other words, that was
something about your mother-in-law. You're getting ready to tell a story about your mother-in-law.
Was it mother-in-law
just kind
or
of
mother?
A boring story in a way. I mean, she worked out there at my father-in-law's nursery and fell off of a trailer and broke both of her arms.
Ow.
Now, can you begin to imagine
if you had both arms in a
feed
cast?
Yourself, couldn't wipe your own butt. I mean,
you'd feel pretty helpless with,
yeah.
I guess that's about the
same
same
if
as
you had a choice, wouldn't you rather have both legs broken instead of both arms? I forgot how long it took. It was. How long does it take for a broken arm to mend to where you can use it?
Usually 6-8 weeks, I believe.
I was going to say, I thought it was like, almost a couple of months.
Yeah, and depending upon the age, I would imagine that, the older the person is, the longer it would take for it to properly mend. But,
I have never had a broken bone in my entire life.
Yeah, I can believe that.
I've had a broken heart many times because growing up as a teenager, every time if a girl just looked at me, I mean, all she had to do is just a casual glance would work, and I would instantly fall in love.
Okay.
You suppose I was needy?
Desperate.
But then I learned how to play hard to get.
Ah. Okay.
But it didn't work. Some of them got me.
Well, welcome to hour number 3 of the Sunny Side Up Morning Show. You got something over there, boss, you want to share with the
No, I'm
listeners?
trying to find something I consider worthwhile. And I have gone through a couple of hundred deals here, and I haven't found anything I like, so y'all go ahead and take it while I continue my search.
Okay. Well, boss, talking about the chicken crap bingo, we were thinking instead of a chicken, have a pig, because it is Boss Hog Radio. Just a thought. Just
what? I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
Okay, chicken crap bingo. We talked about that
Yeah,
last hour.
yeah, I remember that.
Okay, instead of chicken crap bingo, have it be a pig because it's Boss Hog Radio.
But a pig doesn't go as often as a chicken, does it?
I don't know. A chicken pen or
I don't know.
Hello, caller. You're on the air.
And guess what? I'm one of the hog's little piglets.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, sirree. Absolutely. Lay it on us, Amos. Tell you what, he's got it. There ain't no doubt about it.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. Thanks, Amos. Good morning. Have a great Tuesday. Okay, thanks.
Where does Amos live? Is it Polk City?
I would think
Polk City or Lakeland.
I thought it was Lakeland, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I couldn't say one
we got
way or
another.
the other.
Who's the other listener we have in Polk City that?
Right now, off the top of my head, I'm not sure, boss. So anyway, you're trying to figure out what you got going on over there, right? So we're going to just fire off some music for the time being?
That'll work.
No answer.
Huh?
Here's Tim
You
McGraw.
talking to me?
I was.
Spent $48 last night at the county fair. I throwed out my shoulder, but I want her that teddy bear. She's got me saying sugar pie, honey, darling, and dear. I ain't seen the Braves play a game all year. I'm gonna get fired if I don't get some sleep. My long lost buddies say I'm getting in too deep, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. My mama and daddy tried to teach me courtesy, but it never sank in till that girl got a hold of me. Now I'm holding umbrellas and opening up doors. I'm taking out the trash and I'm sweeping my floor. I'm crossing my fingers and counting every kiss, praying that it keeps going on like this. 'Cause I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. Gotta wash my truck and dress up, pick her up to watch TV. And she sits
Coming up on Law and Order SVU.
Hey, Chief, come take a look at this. Oh my goodness, there is so much blood. There's blood. Ooh, ooh, there's blood. There's blood. Ooh, ooh, there's blood. Yep.
Watch as these detectives investigate crimes, Broadway style.
Have you seen this man anywhere?
Yes, officer, I know that guy. He's dating my best friend. Can you tell me why you're investigating him? Did he do something wrong? Please, officer, answer my song.
It's Law and Order SVU.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. You'll never prove it. You'll never prove it.
Coming to NBC.
Number one hit back in 1977 for Loretta Lynn. Out of my head and back in my bed. What you grinning about there, Tater?
All right. So apparently, and this, I don't know if they did this or not. Apparently there's an adult toy called Chastity Lock. It's worn by men and can be opened or locked by a cell phone app. First off, why?
Okay.
But then secondly, because it can be locked and unlocked by a cell phone, hackers got control of the software and started targeting the users of it. And they were asked, it was about $270 if you want it unlocked. You will send us your credit card information, basically. Yeah.
Oh, my.
Apparently it's not some cheap little chastity belt type thing. There's a hardened steel lock that required an angle grinder to cut into. So yeah, a lot of people I think paid up.
You got to be kidding me.
I'm not making this stuff up, boss.
You can't make this stuff up, boss. This is life. This is the real world that we live in. This is why aliens do not come down here, okay? They fly by, they do a flyby, and then they decide, no, not going to do it.
Yeah, it's
well, I'd say that's different.
Very different, yeah.
You got to go kudos to the hackers, though. I mean, in other words, hey, I'll just go and buy a new computer to heck with that. But, if you've got a chastity belt locked on, sooner or later you got to go, right?
Yeah, eventually. It's like, yeah, that's just.
I don't want to go there.
Yeah, don't.
And I'm not a chicken. I'll go anywhere. I'll break the rules, but oh my gosh. As I said, that's different. Would you like to hear something else different?
I would indeed.
Lay it on us.
When's the last time that you played, I hope it wasn't yesterday, a different drum?
Well, which one?
There's only one, isn't
Stone
there?
Ponies.
Well, if there's only one, then how can you have a different one?
Right. He's got you there, boss.
Actually, Michael Nesmith of the Monkees, who wrote the song, has a version out there that's pretty not bad.
But not as good as the Stone Ponies.
Well, because that's Linda Ronstadt.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, what could be better than Linda Ronstadt?
Awesome voice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's listen to a different drum.
All right.
Okay.
A different drum. Oh, can't you tell by the way I run? Every time you make eyes at me, whoa, you cry and moan and say it will work out. But honey child, I've got my doubts. You can't see the forest for the trees. So don't get me wrong. That I knock it, it's just that I am not in the market for a boy who wants to love only me. Yes, and I ain't saying you ain't pretty. I'm saying I'm not ready for any person, place, or thing. Try and pull the reins in on me. Crying and grieving, we'll both live a lot longer if you live without me. So don't get me wrong, it's not that I knock it, it's just that I am not in the market for a boy who wants to love only me. Yes, and I ain't saying you ain't pretty. I'm saying I'm not ready for any person, place, or thing. Try and pull the reins in on me. So goodbye. I believe and I see no sense for this crying and grieving. We'll both live a lot longer if you live without me.
Thanks for listening. We know you have many choices when it comes to listening, and we're glad you've chosen to listen to us instead of the voices in your head.
If you're driving less, you could be saving more. With pay-per-mile car insurance from Allstate, you can have control over your auto insurance costs by only paying for the miles you drive. Pay-per-mile car insurance comes with the same reliable coverage you've come to expect from Allstate, but is designed for people who aren't on the road as much. Drive less, save more with Allstate. Visit allstate.com or call an agent for a quote.
Price based on driving behaviors and includes daily rates subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and its affiliates.
Dish TV is better than cable TV. Why? Because you can save 45% on packages compared to your high-priced cable bill. Wow. Take those giant scissors out and cut the cable and save with Dish TV. Plus, you get a free DVR upgrade to record your favorite shows and free installation. And with Dish Anywhere, you can watch TV for free on your mobile device. Act fast. You can save hundreds of dollars. Does your cable company do that for you? I don't think so. Get all the best TV programming at your fingertips at a fraction of the price of cable TV. So say adios, arrivederci, goodbye to the high cable bill and save up to 45% on Dish TV packages today. These are limited time offers and can change at any time. Call fast.
800-471-0253. 800-471-0253. 800-471-0253. That's 800-471-0253.
I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. I won't be much when you get through with me. Well, I'm a losing weight and a turning mighty pale. Looks like I've got a tiger by the tail. Well, I thought the day I met you, you were meek as a lamb, just the kind to fit my dreams and plans. Now the pace we're living takes the wind from my sails, and it looks like I've got a tiger by the tail. I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. I won't be much when you get through with me. Well, I'm a losing weight and a turning mighty pale. Looks like I've got a tiger by the tail. Well, every night you drag me where the bright lights are found. There ain't no way to slow you down. I'm about as helpless as a leaf in a gale, and it looks like I've got a tiger by the tail. I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. I won't be much when you get through with me. Well, I'm a losing weight and a turning mighty pale. Looks like I've got a tiger by the tail.
Was I right? Was I wrong? A little too weak, or a little too strong? Was it him? Was it me? Oh, I guess I'll never know. Where you're up, then you're down. Oh, but the world keeps turning around. Ain't it hard to find something to hang on to? But I know that my heart will mend, and I know that I'll smile again. I'll get back on my feet, and then I'll do it all over again. Some you lose, some you win. They say that's the way it's always been. First you laugh, then you cry. Oh, but I guess that's life. So you live and you learn, and never look back at the bridges you burn. And you change somehow. Oh, I'm a little bit wiser now. But I know that my heart will mend, and I know that I'll smile again. I'll get back on my feet, and then I'll do it all
I just got tired of that same old job, tired of fighting that freeway mob. I bet you never thought I'd really go. I'd never get as far as Mexico. I've even learned to speak the language some, down on the beach drinking coke and rum. You wouldn't know me with this golden glow, soaking sun in Mexico. I'm eating right and I'm living good, doing everything I said I would. I should have left a long time ago. Who needs you? I've got Mexico. Through it all, nothing's really changed. No matter what, honey, that's a shame. I still love you, that's the way it goes. He's got you, I've got Mexico. But I'm eating right and I'm living good. I'm doing everything I said I would. I should have left a long time ago. Who needs you? I've got Mexico. I'm eating right and I'm living good, doing everything I said I would. I lost you a long time ago. He's got you, I've got Mexico. I'm eating right and I'm living good, doing everything I said I would. I should have left a long time ago.
With your Southeast Regional Ag Report, I'm Trevor Williams. There are countless issues facing the agriculture industry: regulations, droughts, labor, and even the COVID-19 pandemic. Luckily, ag stakeholders have allies figuring out those issues and how to address them. Kevin Lamb is an assistant professor at the University of Georgia, focusing on leadership development, and helps identify issues facing Georgia ag stakeholders.
My primary appointment is extension and outreach. So I work with a lot of industry representatives and stakeholders, as well as kind of across the college and university, to help identify strategic priorities and making sure that we're kind of focusing on the critical issues that our stakeholders need to address.
Most issues deal with environment and economics, but some of the most popular issues facing the industry are public perception and the farmer-consumer relationship.
It's not just about efficiency and productivity and economics, but there's some of those other themes that we know are out there, but maybe haven't been articulated before, such as, the industry image and the relationship with the public, and the fact that stakeholders really do see that as one of the critical issues that they have. The pieces in my mind where I'd like to see this go next is to have some of those strategic conversations with different commodity groups at the state as well as the national level, and to just see,
Here's farmer and businessman James Wood.
We farm about 3,500 acres. There's pipelines everywhere. The contractor working on my property did not have the lines located before he began work, and it resulted on a strike on a natural gas pipeline. Fortunately, no one was hurt, but it could have been much worse.
Never assume the location or depth of underground lines. Always call 811 or visit clickbeforeyoudig.com before you start work. A message from the Pipeline Operators for Ag Safety campaign.
Impressions. On social media, they're peddled for pennies on platforms like Facebook that can be biased, even censored. So what are you really getting for your advertising dollar? I invite you to join the Southeast Regional Ag News radio program, where our impressions are priceless, where it's impossible to put a value on information that empowers farmers and ranchers. If you're a company that values the impression you have within our ag community, support this radio station by sponsoring the Southeast Regional Ag News program.
This has been the Southeast Regional Ag Report.
32 minutes after that 8 o'clock hour, you're listening to the Sunny Side Up Morning Show on the Boss Hog Radio Network. What you got over there, Tater?
I got nothing.
Nothing.
I mean,
Okay.
nothing good.
Well,
It's
I see.
how to make the perfect coffee.
I see the boss putting his headphones on, so maybe the boss is ready to participate.
Boss, rescue us. Come on. You got something over there?
Well, I've got next to nothing.
Oh, well, that's better than what I've got. I've got nothing.
Okay.
So let's.
Where'd that saying come from? Next to nothing.
I don't know.
I'll tell you what. I've got 2 songs.
He's nothing. Well, I'm right next to nothing. What do you think?
When's the last time we played Rose Garden? When's the last time we played City of New Orleans?
That's
2 songs that I would like to hear. But would someone in the listening audience tell us which one they want to hear? Rose Garden or City of New Orleans? 863-225-2000. Call and let us know, or we'll do nothing at all.
No, now that's not true.
We'll
do
eventually do something.
now.
Yes, folks. But he's trying to make you pick up the phone. 863-225-2000. Which one do you want to hear? The boss wants to hear one of them.
It's either Rose Garden or City of New Orleans.
Now, are we talking about Arthur Guthrie, right?
Arlo, not Arthur.
Arlo. Yeah, I just said Arthur. Yeah, I did say
You did say Arthur.
Yeah.
I vote for Arlo. One vote for Arlo.
Come on. We're waiting on a phone
863.
call. We're not going to do nothing until somebody calls and lets us know and gives us some direction.
Come on, y'all. Pick up the phone. 863-225-2000. Back me up here. Arlo Guthrie.
Rose Garden or City of New Orleans?
Let's go with the City of New Orleans.
There we go.
There you go. And who requested this?
Franklin.
Okay, thanks.
All right, Franklin.
All right, baby.
Okay.
All right. We got There we go. All righty.
Riding on the City of New Orleans, Illinois Central, Monday morning rail. 15 cars and 15 restless riders, 3 conductors, 25 sacks of mail. All along the southbound Odyssey, the train pulls out at Kankakee and rolls along past houses, farms, and fields, passing trains that have no name, and freight yards full of old black men, and the graveyards of the rusted automobiles. Good morning, America, how are you? Said, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the City of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Dealing card games with the old man in the club car. Penny a point, ain't no one keeping score. As the paper bag that holds the bottle, you feel the wheels rumbling neath the floor. And the sons of Pullman porters and the sons of engineers ride their father's magic carpets made of steel. And mothers with their babes asleep are rocking to the gentle beat, and the rhythm of the rails is all they feel. Good morning, America, how are you? Said, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the City of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Nighttime on the City of New Orleans, changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway home, we'll be there by morning. Through the Mississippi darkness, rolling down to the sea. But all the towns and people seem to fade into a bad dream, and the steel rail still ain't heard the news. The conductor sings his songs again. The passengers will please refrain. This train got to disappear in railroad blues. Good night, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done.
Well, we can thank Franklin for that because I just couldn't make up my mind.
All righty.
What mind?
Well, no, I'm not going to tell you what you do.
That's the problem. I don't have one because I gave everybody I know a piece of it.
Yeah.
You do that on a daily basis. You can't help yourself.
Yeah, how come that? You just got to tell people what you're thinking.
I've been an ADD kid since the fourth grade. I might have even started before that, but the fourth grade was when they took me out of school for a whole year. I fell a year behind. And I was diagnosed by, I don't know the doctor that did that, but I was told I had a nervous breakdown.
Now, what year was that?
That would have been, that would have been like 1945,
Wow,
1946.
And now, did they diagnose you with ADD back then? Did they say
didn't
it
know what ADD was.
We didn't either. Our parents had belts.
Yeah.
We didn't have no ADD
Well, my
growing
parents
up.
had belts and peach limbs and everything else, but they didn't get the right medicine for me because I remained uncontrollable.
Hello, caller. You're on the air.
The belt was the right information.
this is Les.
Right medicine.
This will give me a number.
What's that?
I say this is Les. This will give me a number.
3.
Les?
Yeah.
Les from Bushnell.
Your number is 3.
How are you feeling? Did you have a little problem with your health problem or something?
Yeah, I've still got a little bit of that, buddy.
They got you
I go to the doctor today.
They got you on medication, Les?
Obviously good meds.
Do what?
Do they have you on medication, Les?
Yeah, they got me on medication, but I've run out, and I still see things.
Okay.
Like somebody's around doing something, talking and messing around, doing all that stuff.
Okay.
Hallucinating.
Okay.
Hallucinating?
No, he's hallucinating.
Hallucinating.
Is there a difference?
He's seeing things.
Yes.
I see things too, and they're across the table from me, and they're not very pretty.
Well, Les, that certainly explains why you're calling in today for your number. Whenever it's Tuesday morning, you have to do that tomorrow.
Oh, this is Tuesday?
Yes,
sir.
it is Tuesday.
Oh, my goodness.
Now-
I'm doing good. I'm early, ain't I?
You're early. That's right.
Well, it's better to be a day early than a day late.
Now, Les, whenever you get to the doctor and the doctor says take you off those meds, you can share those meds with us, okay? Okay, thanks. Okay. Have a good day, Les. Okay. Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're on the air.
Did you was you ever taken out of school to fire orange groves?
No, but back in the day, they had what they call strawberry school here in Hillsborough County. Turkey Creek was a summer school. You went to school in the summertime, and you was out in the wintertime. But I have hoed a lot of orange groves. You have to take a scuffle hoe and make a ring around the tree.
Where can I buy a scaffold hoe?
You know, I think they still have those things in the hardware stores, I believe.
I don't know, but in the 50s, I was pulled out of the 7th grade to go fire orange trees.
Yep, well, I'll tell you
Sludge pots, right?
At night. And I'm thinking this is just about as bad as Corona.
Well, I'll tell you what, I hated to hoe orange trees, but there were days when I'd rather be doing that than be in school because I wasn't very fond of school either.
Me either. I did not like going to school.
Well, I tell you, well, my problem was I thought I knew it all.
Well, didn't we all?
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thanks so much.
We all knew it all.
Okay.
But, no, I just wanted to see if you'd ever been pulled out of school to fire orange groves.
No, not to fire them. Now, that's a totally different story. Yeah, there's a matter of fact, I have still got a couple of dozen of the old, what they call a smudge pot.
Yeah, old smudge pot.
Yeah, they're out there in the barn. But I tell you what, you fill those things with diesel fuel, and you'd go through that grove at night and stick a torch down in there, and I'll tell you what,
burn your eyebrows off if you wasn't careful.
Yeah, it wouldn't it though.
You take care, man.
Okay, thanks so much. You're listening to the Sunny Side Up Morning Show on the Boss Hog Radio Network. It's 16 minutes till that 9 o'clock hour. We'll be right back after this short break.
Does your home need a new roof? Call Discount Metal Mart. A metal roof for your home doesn't have to be out of reach. Make your next roof the last roof you'll ever need. Save thousands of dollars. Let Discount Metal Mart make all your custom links and trim. Call 813-752-7088. They can help you with the last roof your home will ever need. Discount Metal Mart, 813-752-7088.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
I'm Dr. Andrea Russo, a cardiologist. Maybe you're waiting to talk to your doctor right now. But if you're having an irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness, don't wait. This could be a serious condition like atrial fibrillation, which can make you about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. If you're having these symptoms, don't wait. Talk to a doctor by phone, online, or in person.
Brought to you by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Hello, baby. I'm sorry I said the things I did. It was a silly fight. I was wrong, you were right. What I really mean to say is, you can eat crackers in my bed.